Welcome back to another edition of the Voice of Reason Sports Podcast. This is the Marvelous one. Back at it again with Dell. What's good?
Yo, what up, man? I'm a year dog. Football back.
Yes. We had
Football is
football,
back.
man. Hall of Fame game. And hey, it didn't disappoint.
Yeah, and the Hall of Fame. Hall
Yeah.
of Fame came too, yeah, right. That weekend following. Yeah, but yeah, man, scoring. There was some scoring. You got to see some players that you know, even though it wasn't the starters and the stars and all that. You still got to see some good rookies. So Carson Beck, who was in the national championship game with Miami,
Hmm.
he was playing for the Cardinals, played pretty good too.
Yeah. Yep.
Played really good. So saw some times the rookie saw the guy who ended up winning it from Carolina. That guy, he's from Georgia Tech, and he's a runner. And when it came down to it, that's what he used. He used his legs, man. He had like a 30-yard scramble on the final game winning joint, and then to
Hmm.
get it in his zone. And I was talking to somebody. I said, "Well, you know what runners do when it's crunch time? They
They're
run."
gonna run. Yeah.
And I'd be damn hand just run that journey in for the winning touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah. 5 yard
Mhm.
run.
Yeah, man, it was crazy.
Yeah, man.
It was a good
Yeah.
season for it. It's actually entertaining. That's one of the most entertaining Hall of Fame games I probably remember seeing in a long
I
time.
I was getting ready to say that because the Hall of Fame games are usually pretty bad and
Yeah,
dull.
I mean they had some scoring in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was like it looked like football.
Hmm.
It
Football
didn't
is
look like
back,
sloppy
man.
football. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yep. So one of the big things that came out of this was New Orleans Saints great Drew Brees finally made it into the Hall of Fame. First ballot. I don't mean
Yeah, you know he's
finally
gonna
in
get
the
there.
sense that he's waited
We
his
knew that.
5 years to get in there.
Yeah, we knew
We
we knew that was gonna happen
we
to
knew
him.
it was going to happen.
That was
Absolutely.
gonna happen.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. But it was good to see him up there. It's good to see him acknowledge all his Saints teammates and coaches and the GM. Sean Payton was there. He introduced him. So it was good to see, man. It makes me sad because I knew when he retired, we were going to be in a funk for
Yeah.
so many years until we found another quarterback. It's just a hard thing to deal with, man.
Hey, I dealt with that after Aikman. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Had to go through Quincy Carter and all them Hutchinsons and Chads and all that crap. Oh boy,
Right.
that was dreadful,
Uh,
dreadful,
uh,
dreadful.
As I tell people, I'm like, quarterback purgatory is the worst feeling, man.
It really is.
When you're constantly looking for that next guy.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
And we went through several quarterbacks, man. I mean, from
Hmm.
the Jameis Winston's, Derek Carr's, Spencer Rattler, you know. I
Yep.
remember at one point we had Andy Dalton starting for us. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I remember that.
What are we doing? And that's not a slight at Andy Dalton, because Andy Dalton was a very good starter in his NFL in the
Yeah,
league. I
at one
mean,
point he was, but at that time he was a journeyman.
he was a
He was.
journeyman at that time. He pretty much lost whatever he had. He was at that point, he was a good veteran quarterback to have if you needed to put somebody in a pinch. But he wasn't a guy you wanted to put the franchise on. You
Yep,
know? It's like, what are we
yep,
doing?
yep.
So, hey, been in quarterback purgatory for the last 5 years. But I'm liking this guy Shuck. I feel good about it. Is he going to be Breeze? I don't know.
No, he
But
not. Breeze, stop,
yeah, it's
stop it.
probably not. But you know
No,
what?
he
I'm
not.
gonna
No,
enjoy.
Breeze ain't no probably not. He definitely not gonna be
Oh, wait,
Breeze.
I don't want to say that yet. He's a young cat. I won't say that yet.
Uh-uh.
I got to give him a chance.
I mean, I get it, but like I said, we got to see we got to see it now because everybody gonna have film on them and everything. This,
Absolutely,
this this will be the test for sure, but I just don't. I ain't sure about that, man.
absolutely. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. That's his opportunity to prove to me
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
he's Breeze or he's better than Breeze.
Yes,
This is
yes.
your
I mean,
opportunity to prove it. You
yeah.
know
I
what I
mean, I
mean?
give it to him. He had decent production and stats considering he didn't have a whole bunch of talent around him.
Right.
They were
Right, right. And
crazy.
then the fact
I
that he
think.
came in the middle of the season and he showed some
Hmm.
things, that impressed me. And I was just like, okay, let's see. Like, we're not bringing in, he's not a guy that's played somewhere else in the league and we know what he is. You know what I mean? When you bring in, Derek Carr, I knew what Derek Carr was. I told you multiple times on this show. I said, we're going 8-9, 9-8. And sure enough, that's what we did because that's who he is. Not a
Mm,
shot at him. That's just who he is. He's an NFL quarterback going
yeah.
winning 8, 9 games in the NFL. That's fantastic. That's a good job. Is it a great job? Is it a Hall of Fame job? No, no,
No, we're close.
no, not even
I'll be
close.
I'll be close. I'll be you stretching it, calling it a great job.
Well,
The
I
way
am. I'm saying it's a good job. It's a good
okay.
job.
Yeah, you're decent.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, if you see how hard it is to win multiple games, double-digit games in the NFL. It's hard.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
hard thing to do. Some of the
yeah.
best quarterbacks, Drew Brees had seasons where he was 6-10, 7-9. Yeah, it's
Right.
hard. That's a
Yeah,
grind.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, much respect. But yeah, much respect to Brees going in the Hall of Fame. It was a big celebration.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll see if y'all gonna if he gonna pan out or y'all gonna be taking for Archie like I said last year.
what you say? Taking from who?
Taking for
Oh, take
Archie. For Arch.
Arch.
Yeah, you
Arch.
want to call it. He's
Yeah.
Archie. Come on. That's a nickname,
Arch is
Arch.
the grandfather, man. He's
Yeah.
Arch.
No, Archie is the grandfather, but he's Archie too. That's where Arch came from. Come
Is
on,
that
stop.
right? I don't remember what it
Yes.
stood
Why you
for.
think they call him Archie? Why you think they call him Arch? This is where he came.
Archibald. Well, his name is
Yeah.
Archibald.
Yeah.
But I think isn't that Eli's name? I think Eli is Archibald. I
Eli's
think
Archie.
I think Eli is a junior. Like Eli's first name is not Eli. It's not Elijah.
Really?
Yeah, I think Eli's like. Let me look it up. No, no, it's yeah, Isha, Elsha. Yeah, it's
Okay,
not that
Elijah. Elijah.
Elijah. Did I say
Yeah.
Elijah?
Yeah.
Elijah Manning. That's his
Hmm.
real name.
Yeah, that's where Eli come from, Elijah.
That's what yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, he and I think Archie is I think his real name is like Archibald. No, no, Archibald
Oh,
is his middle name. Elijah is his name. So Eli and
is
Archie
elite.
Manning have the same name.
Eli and Archie Manning have the same Arch Manning have the same name.
No, Archie. Archie's first name is Elijah.
Okay.
His middle name is Archibald.
Okay.
He goes by Archie, but his
Hmm.
first name is Elijah, like Eli's name.
Right. But you
So
know that's where Arch got his name from, though. And we know that.
I
That's where
don't
Arch got his
know.
name. Yeah,
It might.
that's where he got it. Come on now.
I you know.
That's not a random name.
No, it's not a random name. His first name is Archibald. His first name is Archibald.
Yeah, somebody else in the family with the same name, they named it after him, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
I'm sure you're right. I mean, it's a family name. Archie Archibald, Elijah Archibald Manning is the third. So it's a
Mm.
name in the family. So
Well,
anyway,
yeah, because he's whose son is he? I know
he's
he's the third Manning's son.
right. He's
He's
the
not
oldest Manning son, the oldest
right, right.
one.
Hmm.
Cooper Manning.
Cooper Manning, that's right. Right.
Yeah, it's Cooper Manning's son.
Right.
So real quick, let's acknowledge the other Hall of Fame inductees.
Yeah,
One
indeed. Yes, indeed.
who definitely should have been in the Hall of Fame. I don't know why it took how what 30 years for Roger Craig to make the Hall of Fame. That is
It's just
insane.
hard for running backs to get in, man. I don't know, you
I
just
understand, but when you define a position, when you are the first to have 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving, that to me is Hall of Fame credentials. He should have been there,
yeah.
and
He was a
he
big piece
has
of
the
those
multiple
championship
Super
teams.
Bowls.
Yeah, he was a big piece of those championship teams for sure.
Yes, absolutely, and he had the flair. Remember, he used to run through the hole with high stepping. Remember,
Hmm.
Roger Craig used to high step, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
leg up.
unfortunate it took this long. But I guess, with that many superstars around you, I guess you kind of get lost in, what you did to contribute to that team. You got Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, all on the same team with you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's why John Taylor's not there in the Hall of Fame, which I
Yeah.
think he should be there too. It should take John Turley.
saying
It should
he's
take
like,
him 30 years to get there.
but see, that's what I'm saying. You can't start putting the very goods in there. You can't. You just can't start putting the very
But
goods in there. It has to
right.
be the elite of the elite in there in the Hall of Fame. You
But
start putting
but
John Taylor in there, you're gonna open the floodgate for a lot of
no,
people.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying John Taylor should be there because not because the guy on the other side was beyond elite. Jerry Rice. It
Yeah, but
overshadows
he
what
was
John
like,
Taylor did.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You got Gary Clark, you got all these other players that were around him that were so much more significant pieces to that offense than
But
John Taylor. I mean, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying he was a bum, but I'm just saying
but
that was
but
the thing.
but did Gary Clark win multiple Super Bowls? Well, I think he did. Hold up.
Gary Clark with the Washington Redskins?
Yeah, I think he won multiple Super Bowls. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he
He
won.
was
He
on both
Mark.
those teams.
He
Yeah, he
won
was
with
on
Mark
the
Rippon
87.
and Doug Williams.
Yeah.
I think he got two, but I think John Taylor might have three.
I think Gary Clark has one with Joe Mont. Did Joe Theismann? Did he play with Joe Theismann?
No, no,
Gary
that would have
Clark?
been no. I don't. I doubt that.
You sure?
Positive,
Because
but
who
I
was Joe
think
Theismann throwing to besides Art Monk?
Art Morrow.
Yeah, but who else was he throwing to?
I don't
They
know.
won that Super Bowl against Miami.
Yeah, Gary Clark
Well, he
won two Super Bowls. I'm looking right at it. He won two Super
okay. He
Bowls
was with Doug Williams and Mark Whipper.
and Mark Rippon. Yeah, he would have been way
Well,
too old.
I didn't know he was still on that 91 team.
Yeah. So, but anyway, but, the other people to go to the Hall of Fame, Larry Fitzgerald definitely should be there.
Definitely first ballot. I mean,
First ballot.
off the field, great catch. His hands were amazing.
Hmm.
I knew when he was at Pittsburgh though, he was gonna be crazy in the NFL though, because he had those hands in college. In
Right.
Pittsburgh, he was doing the same thing. Yo.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Uh, and a Hall of Fame player as well as Hall of Fame person.
Yep. Yep.
Done some special things.
Yep.
Unfortunately, played on some bad Cardinals teams, but
Yeah.
anyway,
I mean, played some good ones too. Was in the
it,
Super Bowl.
that was the one, probably the one good one they
Yeah.
had with
When they had Kurt Warner, that
yeah,
was a formidable
that
pick.
was the good team, a formidable team when they
Yeah.
had Kurt Warner. So
Hmm.
Luke Kuechly definitely should be there. Had some amazing battles with Drew Brees when he was on that Carolina Panthers team. I hated when the Saints played him. That it was
Hmm.
like the guy knew our game plan.
Yeah. He was always top three linebacker in the league
Yes,
every time he
yes,
played. Yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
Always, always.
As long as he stayed healthy because he started getting hurt,
Well, he
toward
started
the end
having
of the
concussion problems,
yeah,
but he was
neck
a
and
very
head
smart
issue.
linebacker.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
and lastly, but not least, Adam Vinatieri.
Yeah, that was the last one. I thought it was somebody else too. There wasn't
Mm-mm.
nobody else besides those
No, that
people.
was it. It was just
You
those
just
five.
you named five. Okay, I didn't
Yep.
think you named five. Okay,
Yeah, but Adam
yeah.
Vinatieri, I've been
Adam
very good.
Vinatieri. I mean, is there another kicker that's been in there since Mark Mosley?
Oh no, no, Martin Anderson from the Saints is in the Hall of Fame.
More than Anderson. More than Anderson. Yeah,
Martin
yeah. He was in there.
Anderson.
He was a kicker for a long time. Yeah.
Yes, he was. He was a great kicker for the Saints. I remember one time he was our only offense.
Mm. Yeah,
He
man.
was we counted on him. He was our offense. But
Mm.
Adam Vinatieri, well deserved. I mean, that guy, kicked the Patriots into the Super Bowls, and I think he was the kicker for the Colts when
I
they
think he
won
was
their
a
Super
kicker for the
Bowl.
Colts. Exactly. I think he was
Yeah.
too. Yep.
Yes. I'm almost certain he was there when they won their Super Bowl.
I believe so.
He's a four-time Super Bowl champion.
Mm. So they had to
Yes.
be mostly the Patriots, and then when he went over to Indy,
Right. That
yeah,
one with the
first two.
Indy.
Yep.
Yeah. So four-time Super Bowl champion, Adam
Mm.
Vinatieri, and you got to give him credit. He ain't just kick field goals in the Super Bowl. No, he won Super Bowls with his
Game
foot.
winners,
Game
40,
winners.
50 yarders. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? Right down the middle.
Right. Right. With
No
all the pressure on him.
hesitation, no guesswork, no nothing. Right down the
Right.
middle. As soon as he left his
Automatic.
foot, you saw it's going down the middle.
Right.
No wide right,
No,
right
right.
down the
No
middle.
ride white, nothing. Yeah. Much,
Yeah.
much, much love to
I
Adam
still don't
Vinatieri. Well
understand
done.
when the Patriots let him go. I just didn't. I didn't understand that because he was still kicking good.
Right, right,
I guess they just didn't want to pay him what he wanted. Maybe that's what it was. That's what the Patriots do. They
right.
don't try to pay their peoples.
Well, after a while, kickers start to become very expensive, man. So,
I mean, they're coming expensive for kickers, yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's
Kickers, but
expensive for kickers. But
yeah.
yeah, he played 24 seasons, man. So
Hmm, hmm.
it's a long time, man. I remember he was
Yeah,
all gray out there playing
yeah, yeah.
yeah, football, so in the
Yeah,
NFL. So much love to Adam Vinatieri. I think this was a great class of
it
Hall of
was.
Fame inductees. Um, one of
Yep.
the best we've seen in years, man. That was impressive. And I mean, to have like the senior player be Roger Craig going, I mean, that's no slouch. That's a great player that I can remember. Roger Craig was
Yeah.
special. Thanks for joining us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Holla, stars up.
Stop it.